bloody and sweaty from the ordeal. According to Christian law, a woman came forward and wiped her face with a cloth, traditionally called a napkin. When she took the cloth back, it had an image of Jesus' face on it. If she just pressed the cloth to his face, I could see that happen. The problem many people have with this story is that Veronica was never used as a name before the story became widespread. And it is brief for true image. So many people think Veronica is fictitious. But hold on for a moment on that. It could be that this is really did occur, that she acquired Veronica as a nickname, and that she proudly used it as her name.
Romans chapter 6, verse 14 says this: For sin shall not have dominion over you, for ye are not under the law, but under grace. And verse 18, being then made free from sin, ye became the servants of righteousness. A subtopic, a humbling experience, because you are now free to move about with Jesus. We hear how Veronica wiped the face of Jesus, and that in itself is a very humbling experience. To be in the presence of royalty and to be granted the opportunity to even touch this royalty. What an humbling experience. We are living in a world of sin. And sin is ever present. But at times we have to humble ourselves and recognize that sin is not of God. Sin is like being chained and barred behind bars. And the more we sin, the further we get away from the grace and the love of God. But the humbling comes in when we recognize what we do and repent and ask God for forgiveness. These bars can be physical and they can be spiritual. Physical in the sense that when you commit a sin, you do the crime, you pay the time. Spiritual, you know you're doing wrong and God is speaking to you until you make that plea to get it right. And so the humbling experience comes in as being in the presence of royalty. You know that this person is clean and pure. And the only way to do something of this nature is to make sure that you're clean and pure yourself. And you can't be clean and pure if you have not asked God for forgiveness. Because what he does when he forgives you, he wipes it away. It's gone. Never to come back. Never to be seen again. It's like it never happened. And so the humbling experience is recognizing that God, I have sinned. Jesus, I have sinned against thee, but I ask for your forgiveness so that I may be in the presence of royalty. To be able to be a servant. The smallest thing doesn't matter. God will appreciate it. Just as long as you are humble and sincere about it. With being sincere and being humble, you're able to move freely with Jesus. Amen. Amen.